Hello, everyone, and welcome to Maple Cup Duel 2. The second in line in my series of Monster Hunter 4 tournaments. The doubles format continues. How's everyone doing today? We have a returning team. We have two new contestants. I sure hope that whoever watches this is looking forward to seeing what this tournament has in store. Last time was quite the fun tournament. Okay. Gonna start a little slowly. Alright. Team 1, we have Cherry and Furry, a plant slash mochi, and a hare slash Raiden. And Chinchill and Dandelion, the Raiden slash Durahan, and the Pixie slash Duckin. May round 1 begin. Chinchill starts off with a plow kick. Chinchill's low power is not denting Cherry as much. Cherry's quite the tank and recovers a lot of health from using Yam Yam. Chinchill applies further pressure with plow kick. Cherry activates guard as a result. A critical hit. Ooh. Activating a team up, Chinchill chips Cherry down from a team up attack. Sheer quantity of hits is keeping Cherry at bay until Cherry responds with a Yam Yam, finishing off Chinchill and healing some health in the process. Dandelion tags in. Nails Cherry with a somersault. Another somersault. Cherry has plenty of healed HP, so it managed to eat 2 of those. Alright, Cherry activates team up. Lands a Yam Yam. With a brutal one-hit KO. Cherry leads his team off to a strong start. Alright, round 2. Alright, round 2 begins. Chinchill's already starting off strong. Cherry responds to that 2-hit combo with a drain, dealing decent damage and restoring some health. Cherry already has enough guts for another one. Chinchill's trying to push Cherry back. Oh, speaking of which, they engage in far-range combat. Cherry develops a team up. Chinchill puts a stop to that with a heel drop. Composure sets in. Chinchill activates team up themselves. Cherry responds with a Yam Yam. Alright, Chinchill's trying to get into fire range. Lands a plow kick. 72 damage. Cherry activates guard. Chinchill goes for a heel drop. Alright, Cherry heals up again. Can Dandelion bring this back? Dandelion lands a somersault. Cherry responds with a drain. Dandelion takes a large sum of damage. Cherry is back above half. Dandelion activates guard. Combination of healing and guard activations makes Cherry a formidable tank. A critical hit, Windy Lance. Dandelion brings down Cherry and activates Composure. Alright, Furry. Furry annihilates Dandelion in response with a nasty spring kick. Alright. Rough start. We see the raw defensive capability of Plant. While understated, the Raiden and Pixie did manage to put up a decent fight. Alright. The second match. Farm Freaks versus Nori Mizuki. Farm Freaks is a returning team from Maple Cup Duel 1. The champions of the first tournament. While Nori and Mizuki are brand new, a Joker and a Mochi. Will the returning champions start off strong this tournament, or will this new team show them what's up? Alright, everyone. Let the match begin. Nori gets in close. Asuka leads off with a somersault, dealing high damage. Alright, Nori gets into mid-range. Nori responds with a Death Claw, gripping Asuka, dealing large damage and healing back some health. Nori activates Team Up. Going back into mid-range, Asuka chases with a Windy Lance. Nori blocks it. Windy Lance dealing heavy damage. Nori counters Asuka. Hello, Fenric. Glad you can make it. Ugh. Nori continues with the Death Claw, dealing massive damage to Rockhawk. Rockhawk is a speedy golem, but the Death's Claw is quite powerful. Alright, Rockhawk deals a solid slap. Nori goes for an uppercut. Rockhawk dodges. They're exchanging blows, dodging. Rockhawk brings Nori down with a slap. Mizuki's here. Mochi versus Golem. Mizuki goes for a stretch. Rockhawk dodges. They're both dodging and throwing attacks at a healthy tempo. Mizuki goes for a licking, dealing a powerful hit. Mizuki takes the first round. Round 2. We're starting to see what these breeds can bring to the table. Pixie's power attacks are rather inexpensive and powerful. However, Joker's Death Claw can deal immense damage and restore some health. And with the tried and true method of Mochi's intelligence techs, both of these teams have quite a lot to work with. Asuka starts off with a Windy Lance. Nori responds with an uppercut. Team up activates. Asuka lands a hard breaker. And a team up. Nori is down so quickly. Can Mizuki bring this back? Or will this round be lost to this new team? Asuka whiffs a counter, taking immense damage from the Mochi's mighty lick, and is addled, which means that Foolery might prevent a further attack, but addled is broken off by Team Up. Asuka lands a Windy Lance, and the Team Up strikes Mizuki down. Asuka and Rockhawk take round 2 in a devastatingly quick match of powerful hits. Round 3. Asuka and Rockhawk. Mizuki and Nori. Asuka whiffs a Windy Lance. Nori responds with Death Claw, dealing a large chunk of damage. Nori goes into mid-range. Team Up activates. Asuka cuts it off with a Windy Lance, trying to put Nori down quickly. Asuka blows a lot of guts. Nori responds with an uppercut. A decent hit. Asuka's head and guts. Goes for a somersault and misses. Team Up activates. Both have Team Up. Asuka goes for a Windy Lance. It fails. Nori's reflexes are up. Nirvana activates. This gives Nori a solid wall of evasion. Nori uses the opportunity to build up guts. They both go into far range when neither one of them has an attacking option. Asuka lands a solid somersault. One more and it could be the KO. Asuka and Rockhawk double team Nori, taking him down. Mizuki's up. Asuka is slain by the Mochi's tongue. Rockhawk goes for a rock attack, which Mizuki dodges. Rockhawk starts going for flicks. Mizuki, being quick and nimble, managed to avoid them and responds with a lick, dealing 260 life points of damage. Rockhawk dodges the other one. Struck down by a mighty crit, but Rockhawk does not give in. Final Guts activates. Responds with a slap. Ooh, a critical hit slap. Rockhawk brings it back. Alright. So the returning champions eke out a win. Alright. Getting the next contestants ready. Alright. Cherry and Furry are ready for the next opponents. Walt Jr. and Brick. My personal team. Alright. Alright. Furry and Cherry versus Walt Jr. and Brick. Round 1. Begin. Cherry opens up with a successful Yam Yam, dealing large damage to Walt Jr. and tags out the Furry. Furry strikes Walt Jr. down with a spin bang. Brick tags in early. Furry proceeds with a spring kick and a team up. Switches back to Cherry to tank the oncoming flick. These monsters are employing quite the strategy. Brick is whittling down Cherry. But Brick has a lot of ground to make up if he wants to stand a chance at winning. Cherry tries to counter a Rock Attack and is stricken down by Rock Attack's neutral coverage and Earth affinity. Brick is trying to get in far range, but Furry's not having it. Brick flicks Furry for 94 damage. Decent hits all around. but Brick's low on guts. Furry goes for Uncho. Brick takes the hit, but doesn't have enough guts to respond. Furry finishes it with a spring kick. Round 1 goes to Fairy Tail. Can Whitestone bring it back? Round 2 begins. They're building guts, staring each other down. Wall opens up with an uncountered stretch. Cherry takes a decent hit. Walt Jr. activates Team Up. Avoids the Yam Yam. Yam Yam is a powerful draining tech, as we've seen. Walt responds for the lick. Brick tags in for some damage. Team Up activates. They both have Team Up. What's going to happen next? Cherry times out of Team Up. Walt Jr. avoids the Yam Yam. They both do not use their Team Up. Walt Jr. sitting on max guts. Right as to say that goes for licking. Cherry stricken down by the lick, but stands back up. Not ready to call it quits just yet. Cherry goes for a peck. Walt Jr. fails to counter a peck, taking solid damage. Activates Nirvana, however. A failed counter does not stop Nirvana if it was going to avoid it. Walt Jr. parries the drain. Ooh, Cherry switches to Furry. Walt Jr.'s trying to bring down Furry with some licks. Walt Jr. is playing the aggressive game now. Team Up activates. On both sides. Furry stamps Walt Jr. down, dealing an immense 408 damage plus 66. Brick enters the field. Furry lands a spin bang on Brick. Brick's defenses allow him to stand still. Furry's aggression continues. Brick tries to respond with a rock attack. And a slap. Slap deals 117 life damage to Furry. A mini punch. Composure sets in. Team Up sets in. 1 second left. Furry goes in with a mini punch. A team attack. Ooh. By a brutal timeout. Cherry and Furry get a win. Finagling so many things, my brain kind of got in a knot for a second there. Alright. Getting the next matchup ready. Demon's Feet. And the Farm Freaks. They enter the scene. Can these newcomers bring down the reigning champ, Rock Hawk? The match begins. Chinchill opens up with a plow kick, dealing solid damage to Asuka, and a heel drop. Composure activates. Asuka lands a hard breaker in response. Chinchill takes massive damage, but Chinchill is not out yet. Alright. Asuka has a guts lead. Chinchill deactivates the team up with a heel drop. Chinchill's tenacity is managing to bring Asuka in. Asuka strikes him down with a somersault. And immediately shuts Dandelion down with a hard breaker. That was quite the intense match. But the Farm Freaks is showing why they managed to become a champion team. Round 2. Asuka slams Chinchill with a Windy Lance and avoids the heel drop. Chinchill goes in with the heel drop, which Asuka also dodges. That modest power is not quite enough to break through Asuka's health. Dandelio's back. Composure sets in. Asuka's commanding this matchup. Trying to strike down Dandelio. Dandelio now has a guts lead and starts striking Asuka with force. Alright, Dandelio's starting to bring this back. Is it possible for Dandelio to clutch this matchup? Unfortunately, Asuka does not seem to think so. A brutally efficient victory on the hands of the Farm Freaks. Adjusting the bracket now. All right. Alright. Nori and Mizuki versus Walt Jr. and Brick. The Mochis and their teammates are clashing. Let the battle begin. Walt Jr. opens with a stretch. Nori takes a solid chunk of damage and is addled. To go into close range. As a Heartlore monster, Walt Jr. is going to take heavy damage from any Death Claws. But lands another heavy attack. Team up activates. Nori goes in for a Death Claw. Walt Jr.'s grasp 558 damage. Walt Jr. is annihilated. Brick tries to avenge Walt Jr. with a rock attack and a flick. Brick is going in on the offensive. Nori's just too quick for the golem. That Guts lead is becoming a mighty pain for Brick. Brick manages one flick. Nori responds with an uppercut, which Brick resists. But Brick's going to need a lot of guts to win this one. A team up. Brick is eating these, but that guts damage is just keeping Brick down. Does Brick have the chance for a comeback? Brick goes for a rock attack and misses. Nori closes it out with a Death Claw. Brick is brought down to heal. Round 2. This matchup has a lot of dynamics. Both Nori and Walt Jr. have powerful moves against each other. Alright, they go into far range. Building up guts. Nori goes in closer. They both go into... They're eyeing each other warily. Nori activates the team up. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. 224 life damage. Now Walt Jr. has the team up. Nori is tossed back. Goes for a Death Claw. Walt Jr. dodges it. That's my boy. Walt Jr. goes for a Petal Whirl, which Nori avoids. Another Death Claw is activated. Critting Walt Jr. again. Now Brick has a solid guts reservoir. Brick goes for a rock attack. Slams Nori for massive damage. Brick strikes Nori down. Mizuki tags in. 149 damage from Lick. Lick is a powerful tech. Especially with Mizuki's subtype. The Op Mochi has the highest heart affinity of all Mochi. Sacrificing some physical damage resistance, which is both things are coming to play right now. Brick only... This is Brick's last chance. Can Brick bring down Mizuki? Mizuki does not believe so. Definitely a lot less close matches this time. We've been seeing We've been seeing far more definitive victories this time. Alright. Down. No, OG. Alright. Alright. Fairy Tail stands up to the farm freaks. Asuka opens with a powerful windy lance against Cherry. With a team up, Asuka manages to deal immense damage to Cherry in quick time. Cherry switched out to Furry to regain vitality. Furry goes for its patented spring kick. Asuka fails to counter, taking immense damage. Rawhawk responds with a slap, which Furry dodges. Furry counters Rawhawk's slap. Furry goes in for a stamping. Rawhawk goes for a slap. This is an intense fight. Rawhawk dodges a stamping. Rawhawk tries to go for a rock attack and misses. What will they do next? Furry goes for spring kick. Rawhawk dodges. Furry switches out. Cherry drains Rawhawk, dealing solid guts damage and restoring some health. Cherry's in the position to tank once more. Rawhawk goes for a flick. Cherry tries to smite Rawhawk with a Yam Yam and switches out again. Rawhawk punishes with a critical slap. Furry switches out again. Time's up. Cherry and Furry both being alive, as well as leveraging defense and healing. They take round one. Can this fledgling team manage to bring down the champions? Round 2. Asuka opens up with a Windy Lance. Team Up activates. They both have a large reservoir of guts. They both have Team Up. Cherry lands a Yam Yam. That combination attack brings Asuka down to nearly nothing. Cherry heals back some life. Asuka responds with a hard breaker, which brings Cherry to around half. Cherry tries to snipe Asuka down with a machine gun. Alright. Asuka goes on the offensive with Somersault. The team attack brings Cherry down to nearly nothing. Asuka finishes Cherry with a Windy Lance. Wait, never mind, I'm a liar. Cherry is back up. Now Cherry's down. Alright. Furry stops the Windy Lances. Team Up activates for Asuka. What will Furry do? Furry goes for spin upper. Asuka dodges. Alright. Rockhawk versus Furry. The matchup continues. Furry dodges. They're dodging each other's blows. Alright, Furry lands a small hit. Rockhawk responds with a flick, which Furry dodges. Furry takes a flick. Furry tries to deal a heavy stamp, but misses. Rockhawk tries to flick. Rockhawk's just relentless. Rockhawk's tenacity manages to bring it to a 1-1. Alright. Which team's bringing home the W? Alright. Off to a slow start. Cherry gambles on a Yam Yam, and it pays off. And switches out to Furry, dodging the hard break that Asuka is about to respond with. What is it about that team that they tag so effectively? Furry stamps out Asuka. Alright, Rock is 1v2. Can Rockhawk bring it back? Furry uses Furry! Which Rockhawk blocks. That would have been a devastating blow to Rockhawk's chances. Rockhawk goes for a fist shot, which Furry dodges, and a rock attack. But Furry's feet are too quick, and they become even quicker with Nirvana. Such a show of brutality. A show of ingenuity and evasion. Alright, Rockhawk lands a slap. Furry responds with a stamping. Oh, that's an immense amount of damage to see in one hit. Furry closes it out with a team attack mini punch. And the winner of that round. Alright. Nori Mizuki fight Chinchill and Dandelion. Can the tenacious Raiden overcome the dastardly Joker? Can the Joker endure the barrage of heals? Nori opens with a Death Claw. Chinchill takes an immense amount of damage. But Nori cannot evade the plow kick. Chinchill enters pursuit, but struck down by counter. Dandelion tags in while Nori activates the team up. An insane windy lance brings Nori down to 84. Nori responds with an uppercut, slashing through Dandelion's health. They are both at around 80 health. Nori butchers the Pixie, leading to a swift, decisive victory. Alright. Round 2. Nori opens up with the Death Claw again. Chinchill still stands. Eating an uppercut. Composure activates. And then they evade into far range. Alright, Chinchill lands a solid heel drop. A critical hit heel drop. Team up activates with Chinchill. That team up brings Nori down to 83. Chinchill didn't hear no bell yet and continues to drop heels. Nori responds with a counter. Dandelion's back up. Can Dandelion avenge? Yes, she can. Mizuki versus Dandelion. Mizuki closes that up real quick. Alfred's team is showing devastating offensive power. Alright. We have... First. If we take a look at the matchup chart right now, the bracket, we have two clear front runners. All right. So before we get to the grand finale, let's clear off Walt Jr. and Brick's matchups. Brick and Walt Jr. versus Dandy Leo and Chinchill. Chinchill opens up with a plow kick, dealing good damage to Walt Jr. Walt Jr. avoids the heel drop, but not the second one. Chinchill's aggression continues. Walt Jr. is being kicked around. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. Chinchill is brought down to below half. Chinchill's bullish, but snaps out of it with the team up. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. Chinchill is slain. Dandy Leo steps in. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. Dandy Leo has a lot of guts saved up. They go into far range. Alright, Walt Jr. activates team up. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. Dandy Leo takes a titanic amount of damage. And is stricken down by the team up. Round 2. Alright. Chinchill opens up with a plow kick. And a heel drop. Alright. Walt Jr. responds with a lick. Walt Jr. tries to counter this time, failing. Walt Jr. has just over half health left. And strikes Chinchill down with a lick. The raw, tank-busting power of lick. Can Dandy Leo land a barrage of somersaults? It only takes one more before Walt Jr. is down. But Walt Jr. activates guard. Tries to counter. It misses. Walt Jr. gets up. Walt Jr. evades the somersault. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. Dandelion is brought down to a pittance of health. Team up activates. And the team up brings Dandelion down. Whitestone gets a victory here. All right. All right. Staying off the bracket. All right. Asuka and Rockhawk alongside Walt Jr. and Brick will be fighting for third place. And then we'll find out the victors. The penultimate match begins. Who will be the third place winners? Asuka opens up with a Windy Lance, penetrating Walt Jr. Walt Jr. tries to go for a lick, but Asuka dodges. Walt Jr. blocks. A Windy Lance. Asuka activates team up. Rockhawk takes Walt Jr. down. Brick tags in. Brick avoids a Windy Lance. A low chance of that happening. They're going to far range. Brick goes for Magnafist. Asuka's guts and damage and life were brought down by Magnafist. Brick goes for a slap. Asuka dodges. Brick slaps Asuka this time. And then closes it out with a rock attack. Golem versus Golem. Speed versus defense. A failed counter. Brick took some damage, but has plenty left in the tank. Rockhawk dodges flick. Brick eats a critical hit slap. Rockhawk tries to counter flick. Brick is just trying to get a low percentage hit. The Rockhawk forced Brick to waste guts. Ah, that's a crying shame. Alright, Rockhawk lands a flick. Brick is now on his guard. Rockhawk flicks Brick. Brick is defeated. Round 2. The fight begins. Asuka starts off with a powerful Windy Lance. Walt Jr. evades the second one. They take a breather in far range. They both activate Team Up. Walt Jr. goes for a lick. Asuka dodges. Asuka retaliates with Hard Breaker, which Walt dodges. Walt Jr. evades the Windy Lance. Walt Jr. goes for lick. And it's a team up. Palpable progress has now been made. Walt Jr. tries to put Asuka down. Oh, Walt Jr. hits Timidity. A team-up attack brings Walt Jr. down. Brick tags in. Asuka lands a somersault. Brick slaps Asuka down. Brick goes for a Magnifist. The clock is ticking. Rockhawk avoids the Magnifist. Brick goes for another one. Time is up, and due to Asuka's chip, that was enough to bring Rockhawk to a victory. Alright. There's one more fight left in Maple Cup Duel 2. The finale of Maple Cup Duel 2. Who will be our champions? Cherry and Furry, or Nori and Mizuki? Plant vs. Joker, Hair vs. Mochi. Which team has this? It's even on my favorite arena. They start off slow. Nori activates team up. Now Cherry has team up. Cherry opens with a drain. A critical hit. And a team attack. Nori's brought down to 108. Nori responds with a Death Claw. A critical hit leaves Cherry gasping for life. They go into far range. Both have team up. Cherry goes for Yam Yam. They take Nori out of the game and Cherry gets its life back. Cherry immediately goes for another Yam Yam. Cherry now has a large amount of life. Mizuki goes for a lick. Cherry counters. Well, Project LG, you're at the last match now. This might be even the last round. You got third, by the way. Your returning team did pretty well. Thanks for showing up. Now, can Mizuki and Nori bring this to a 3-man round, or Furry and Cherry's devilish combination prove victorious again? Tank Plant is good. Nori evades the Yam and switches to Furry. Nori responds with an uppercut. That's pretty intense matches. Not nearly as close every time as last time, but we're still seeing quite a lot at display here. Let me tell you, LG, your team was brutal when it won. Furry takes a massive amount of damage with Death Claw. And we even banned the move of Joker's, but even then, Joker's still proving to be more than competent. If you remember back in the very first Maple Cup I ran, Death Skate is like the equivalent of wobbling melee. Furry uses Furry. Nori avoids it. Furry's got one more in him. Decent guts damage. Nori cuts that out. Can Cherry win a 2v1? Nori goes for an uppercut. And that team attack brings Cherry down to nearly half. Cherry decides to go for an economical choice and goes for some pecking. Nori's guts lead is resulting in a lot of evasion, though. A critical hit uppercut. They go into far range. Cherry goes for a machine gun. Nori deflects the bullets. Nirvana activates. Nori and Mizuki are having a dominant round here. Cherry goes for an uppercut. A decent hit. But not nearly enough to make up the wide gulf in life percentages. Alright. The final round is here. Fairy Tail versus Nori and Mizuki. Which team will prevail? Cherry opens up with an uppercut, which is avoided. Nori responds with a death claw. Nori has a team up and a guts lead. Uppercut. Mochi. And Nori closes it out with a death claw. Insane efficiency here. Furry's on the back foot this time. Furry goes for a spin upper. Misses Nori. Furry has a mini punch to cut that out. But Nori activates Nirvana. Nori goes for a death claw. Furry gets grabbed. That little progress made with mini punch was for naught now that Nori has absorbed most of it. But Furry responds with a spin bang, bring Nori down to her half. Furry goes for a mini punch. Furry goes for a mini punch. Furry tries to bring down Nori's spring kick, but Nirvana makes that a no-go. The clock runs out. Man, Mizuki didn't even need to get their hands dirty with this one. And the winner of Maple Cup Duel 2 is Alfred's very own Nori and Mizuki. And there you have it, folks. The second doubles Monster Rancher 4 tournament has come to a head, to a close even. I hope you all have a good night, a good day whenever you're watching this. And take care. And hope you are back for the next one. You're welcome. It was nice to see some new players this time around. It's been fresh. Until next time.